In This Week in Military History, we look at the largest seaborne invasion in military history, D-Day, June 6, 1944. Operation Overlord and Operation Neptune, as the amphibious assault itself was codenamed, proved to be a vital turning point in World War II as Allied forces finally opened the second front in the heart of occupied Europe. Allied forces had been planning for Operation Overlord for more than a year beforehand, having debated the exact landing sites and the dates for months prior to that. Led by Supreme Commander Allied Expeditionary Forces General Dwight D. Eisenhower, the American, British, Canadian and Free French leaders selected the beaches of Normandy to launch the invasion of Western Europe. The D-Day plan was for Allied soldiers to land on 5 beaches, codenamed Utah, Omaha, Gold, Juno and Sword, and secure that vital foothold on the continent before marching east towards Berlin and eventually linking with the Red Army coming west. Although the Allied deception plan was hugely successful, convincing the Germans that the Normandy landings were just a feint and that the main blow would come further east at the Pas-de-Calais, German resistance on the beaches themselves was intense. As Allied landing craft made their way to shore, they encountered not only mines in the water, but also steel and wood obstacles littering the beaches, many of which were also mined. Paratroopers also encountered heavy enemy fire and heavy casualties, with only 1 in 6 landing in their intended drop locations. Allied forces suffered heavy casualties on D-Day, with US losses estimated in the thousands on Omaha Beach alone. By the end of the day, nearly 175,000 Allied soldiers had either parachuted into France or landed on one of those 5 beaches on the Normandy coast. Without their sacrifice and determination, victory in Europe would not have been possible. Join us next time for another segment of This Week in Military History with the Pritzker Military Museum and Library.